Hi, I'm Yashaswini chedluru from Commerce Department. So last ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಆಪ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು MCQ'sನ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇನ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿ, when two or more successive footnotes refer to the same work, which one of the following expressions is used? Option A IVID, option B ETAL, option C OPCIT, option D LOCCIT. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ EBID. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, the principles of fundamental research are used in option A action research, option B applied research, option C philosophical research, option D historical research. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ B applied research. Next question ನೋಡಿ, the frequency distribution of research data which is symmetrical in shape similar to a normal distribution but center peak is much higher is option A skewed, option B mesochairtic, option C leptochairtic, option D platychairtic. So answer bandu option C leptochairtic. Question ನೋಡಿ, the principal of a school conducts an interview session of teachers and students with a view to explore the possibility of their enhanced participation in school programs. This endeavor may be related to which type of research? Option A evaluation research, option B fundamental research, option C action research, option D applied research. The answer option C action research. Next question nodi, which sequence of research steps is logical in the list given below? Option A problem formulation, analysis, development of research design, hypothesis making, collection of data, arriving at generalization and conclusion. Option B development of research design, hypothesis making, problem formulation, data analysis, arriving at conclusion and data collection. Option C ಬಂದು problem formulation, hypothesis making, development of a research design, collection of data, data analysis and formulation of generalization and conclusions. Option D ಬಂದು problem formulation, deciding about the sample and data collection tools, formulation of hypothesis, collection and interpretation of research evidence. The answer option C problem formulation, hypothesis making, development of research design, collection of data, data analysis and formulation of generalization and conclusion is the answer. Next question nodi, below are given two sets, research method set 1 and data collection tools set 2. Match the two sets and indicate your answer by selecting the correct code. Set 1 research methods, A experimental methods, ex post facto method, descriptive survey method, historical method. Set 2 data collection tools alli using primary and secondary sources, questionnaire, standardized test, typical, characteristic test. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋಡ್ಸ್ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 2134, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 3421, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 2314, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 2431. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 3421. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, a researcher intends to explore the effect of possible factors for the organization and effective midday meal interventions. Which research method will be most appropriate for this study? Option A historical method, option B descriptive survey method, option C experimental method, option D ex post facto method. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ex post facto method. Next question nodi, in qualitative research paradigm, which of the following features may be considered critical? Option A data collection with standardized research tools. Option B, sampling design with probability sample techniques. Option C, data collection with bottom up empirical evidence. Option D, data gathering to take place with top down systematic evidences. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ, ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಅಪ್ ಎಂಪಿರಿಕಲ್ ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿ, from the following list of statements, identify the set which has a negative implication for research ethics. A researcher critically looks at the findings of another research. Next bandu, related studies are cited without proper references. Third one bandu, research findings are made the basis for policy making. Fourth point bandu, conduct of practitioner is screened in terms of reported research evidence. Fifth point bandu, a research study is replicated with a view to verify the evidence from other researchers. Sixth option bandu, both policy making and policy implementing process are regulated in terms of preliminary studies. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಕೋಡ್ಸ್ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 1, 2 and 3. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 2, 3, 4. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 2, 4 and 6. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 1, 3 and 5. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 2, 4 and 6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, which of the following is not the critical feature of qualitative research? Option A, actual settings are the direct source of data. Option B, data take the forms of words or pictures. Option C, seeking to establish relationships among measured social facts. Option D, researcher becomes immersed in the situation present or past related to the phenomena. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ, seeking to establish relationships among measured social facts. There are two sets given below. Set 1 consists of methods of research and set 2 indicates their procedural characteristics. Match the two sets and choose your answer from the codes given below. Set 1 ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೋ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಸಿಂಬೋಲಿಕ್ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟರಿಸಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ameliorate a given situation, explaining patterns of behavior in terms of meanings and their representations which people share. Third one bandu, manipulating an independent variables in controlled conditions and measuring its effect on dependent variable. Next bandu, depending on primary and secondary source of data. Fifth one bandu, obtaining information concerning the current status of phenomena, observing the effect of dependent variable and making probes into factors, variables which explain it, exegetic analysis. Codes ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 3, 6, 5, 2, 1. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 3, 6, 5, 2, 1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, in the list given below, identify those statements which correctly describe the meaning and characteristics of research. Research is a method of improving our common sense. Next, deductive and inductive method get integrated in a research process. Third one bandu, research is creative and charisma. Research is the use of scientific method to provide answers to meaningful questions. Methods of consulting and using experience is called research. The answer provided by research can be empirically verified. Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Codes ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 2, 4 and 6. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 1, 2 and 3. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 4, 5 and 6. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 1, 3 and 5. Answer option A 2, 4 and 6. In the two lists given below, list 1 provides the types of research methods, which list 2 indicates the critical features associated with them. Match the two lists and choose the correct answers from the code given below. List 1 research methods, ex post facto method, option B. Second one ಬಂದು case study method, third one ಬಂದು philosophical method, ಹಾಗೆ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಬಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಇನ್ನು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸು, ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ sample, interpretation of thoughts of a great thinker, intervention based ameliorative approach, casual comparison and correlational studies, in-depth study of a unit specified for the purpose. Option A ಬಂದು 1, 2, 3, 4, option B 2, 3, 4, 5, option C 1, 3, 2, 5, option D 4, 5, 2, 1. Answer option D 4, 5, 2, 1. Next ನೋಡಿ, there are two sets given below. Set 1 specifies the types of research while set 2 indicates their characteristics. Match the two and give your answer by selecting the appropriate code. Set 1 ಬಂದು research type, fundamental research, applied research, action research, evaluative research. Set 2 characteristics, finding out the extent of perceived impact of an intervention, developing an effective explanation through theory building, improving an existing situation through use of interventions, exploring the possibility of theory for use in various situations. ಇನ್ನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬಂದು enriching technological resources. ಕೋಡ್ಸ್ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 2, 4, 3, 1, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 5, 4, 3, 2, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 1, 2, 3, 4, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 2, 3, 4, 5. ಇನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ type of experimental method? Option A single group experiment, option B residual group experiment, option C parallel group experiment, option D rational group experiment. Option B is the answer, residual group experiment. Read the following statements, one labeled as assertion A and the other as a reason R. Assertion A, qualitative research in India has long way to go to reach international standards. Reason R, because the funding agencies do not support qualitative research in academic institution. Find the correct answer from the codes given below. Option A, both A and R, assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. Option B, both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Option C ಬಂದು assertion is true but reason is false. Option D, both assertion and reasons are false. Answer option C, assertion is true but reason is false. Identify the research approach of Max Weber to understand how people create meanings in natural settings is identified as option A, positive paradigm, option B, critical paradigm, option C, natural paradigm, option D, interpretative paradigm. Answer ಬಂದು option D, interpretative paradigm. Next question ನೋಡಿ, identify the category of evaluation that assess the learning programs to provide continuous feedback to the students during instructions. Option A, placement, option B, diagnostic, option C, formative, option D, summative. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ, ಫಾರ್ಮಟಿವ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ದ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಚುಯಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಎಂಪರಿಕಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ, ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಫೋಕಸಸ್ ಆನ್ ameliorating the prevailing situation. Option A, fundamental research. Option B, applied research. Option C, action research. Option D, experimental research. The answer option C, action research. Next question nodi, a researcher attempts to evaluate the effect of method of feeding on anxiety proneness of children. Which method of research would be appropriate for this? Option A, case study method. Option B, experimental method. Option C, ex post facto method. Option D, survey method. Answer bandu option C, ex post facto method. Next question nodi, which of the following statements regarding the meaning of research are correct? Option A, research refers to a series of systematic activity or activities undertaken to find out the solution of a problem. Next point nodi, it is a systematic, logical and an unbiased process wherein verification of hypothesis, data analysis, interpretation and formation of principles can be done. Next point, it is an intellectual inquiry or quest towards truth. Fourth point bandu, it leads to enhancement of knowledge. Select the correct answer from the codes given below. Option A, B, C. Option B, B, C, D. Option D, A, C, D. Option D, A, B, C and D. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ, A, B, C and D ನಾಲ್ಕು ಕೂಡ. Now next question nodi, the conclusions or findings of which type of research cannot be generalized to other situation? Option A, historical research. Option B, descriptive research. Option C, experimental research. Option D, casual comparative research. The answer option A, historical research. Next nodi, application of ICT in research. The research that aims at immediate application is option A, action research. Option B, empirical research. Option C, conceptual research. Option D, fundamental research. The answer bandu option A, action research. In the next question nodi, the population information is called parameter while the corresponding sample information is known as option A, universe. Option B, inference. Option C, sampling design. Option D, statistics. The answer option D, statistics. Next question nodi, when academicians are called to deliver lecture or presentation to an audience on certain topics are a set of topics of educational nature, it is called option A, training program. Option B, seminar. Option C, workshop. Option D, symposium. The answer option B, seminar. In which of the following reporting format is formally prescribed? Option A, doctoral level thesis. Option B, conference of researchers. Option C, workshops and seminars. Option D, symposia. The answer option A, doctoral level thesis. Next question nodi, which of the following is an initial mandatory requirement for pursuing research? Option A, developing a research design. Option B, formulating research question. Option C, deciding about the data analysis procedure. Option D, formulating a research hypothesis. Answer bandu option B, formulating a research question. In the next nodi, identify the correct order of the following components which are interrelated in research. Option A, observation, hypothesis making, developing concepts, deducing the consequences of theories, methods employed to obtain them. Choose the correct answer from the code given below. Codes bandu option A, 5 4 3 2 1. Option B, 1 3 2 4 5. Option C, 2 3 1 4 and 5. Option D, 4 5 3 2 1. Answer option B, 1 3 2 4 and 5. In the next question nodi, a researcher uses parametric test in lieu of non-parametric test for analysis and interpretation of results. This may be described as a case of unethical research practice. malpractice in report of results. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಬಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಟಾ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಬಂದು ಮನಿಪುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಟಾ. ಇನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಿಯರರ್ ಟು ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಡೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ consequences of the solution, perceiving the problem situation, location of the difficulty and testing the solution. Option B bandu perceiving the problem situation, locating the actual problem and its definition, hypothesizing the deducing the sequences of the suggested solution and testing the hypothesis in action. ಇನ್ನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಬಂದು ಡಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಡಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್, ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನಲೈಸಿಂಗ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಬಂದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶುಯಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಡಿಫೈನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಡೆವಲಪಿಂಗ್ ಹೈಪೋಥೆಸಿಸ್, ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್, ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅರೈವಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಜನರಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ಸ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ B, perceiving the problem situation, locating the actual problem and its definition, hypothesizing, deducing the consequences of the suggested solution and testing the hypothesis in action. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಬಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಟೈಪ್. Option A, selection of topic, review of literature, data collection, interpretation of findings. Option B, review of literature, selection of topic, data collection, interpretation of findings. Option C bandu selection of topic, data collection, review of literature and interpretation of findings. Option D bandu selection of topic, review of literature, interpretation of findings, data collection. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ರಿವ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್, ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಯಾರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ. ಹಾಗೆ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಆ ರಿಸರ್ಚಿಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚಿನ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ನ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ, with which one of the following techniques communality is associated? Option A, univariate analysis. Option B, factor analysis. Option C, case studies. Option D, SWOT analysis. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದು factor analysis. ಇನ್ನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್